What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, coming back with you, episode 4 of the New England Patriots rebuild. So, we're coming off an MVP year for Justin Fields. Uh, not sure if. All right. So, I was going to say I wasn't unsure if we ended up getting any sort of dev traits for him, but he is now a superstar dev, and that gives us quick draw and jukebox. Um, Other than that, we have not had anything else. Um, Dev trait wise, Asiasi did go up to a star dev. We did get rid of Tony Michelle. We let him walk in free agency just because he just really was not getting it done for us. That type of back really wasn't what we were looking for. Offensively, Spites and Karloffis, our draft picks from last year, I believe, are both superstars. So we're getting there slowly. Jawan Bentley went up in season. So after finishing 9-7 and losing the AFC Championship, it's time to hopefully bounce back. So with that, we get the 29th overall pick in the draft. We have the opportunity to go after our running back now, Brayton Mackey. But there was also Traquan Domain comes in with a 7.3 combine, not a bad looking prospect, along with Antonio Clement. Has the vert jump, has the 20-yard. I mean, we could go there. We didn't really scout receivers because we were happy with what we got. The offensive line, Tyler Farrell. Go there for left tackle. Really have right guard, not so much. Same thing with right tackle. Good on right end. Middle linebacker, Mark Kilmer. Early third, so we should be able to get him maybe in the second. In true talent. 77 overall. Is at 90 speed. So with the addition of that 90 speed, that 96 acceleration, boy, he's gonna be fast once he gets going. But with the addition of him and Justin Fields, this could set this offense to a whole new level. All right, so we'll take a look at the draft recap. We all know Parker Drayton, who's going to come in as our lead back. Other than that, we whiffed on a free safety. Combine looked absolutely phenomenal. We went with Antonio Clement as well, just more depth. We let the computer sim out the rest. Lambert McKee, Parker Gardner, Brandon Knight, and then Donnell Charles, an undrafted, left end hidden dev, 62 overall. We could have some sort of upside with him. All right, so we kick off the season. If I remember correctly, we lost to the Colts in the AFC Championship. So we got a chance to possibly go out there and get our revenge. Justin Fields coming off that MVP year. We start off the season with a 24-16 loss as we go right into week 2 against the New York Jets, where we get a 17-14 win. Still, injuries are not happening, which is fantastic. Some upgrades. For the most part, other than our rookies, everybody should be where we want them to be as far as scheme fit. So here, entering week 3, we got the 1-1 Chargers. Obviously we win. It's big. We get the win. Plus, we have a weekly award. Justin Fields, 400 yards and 3 touchdown passes. As long as that works, we have an opportunity to get Justin Fields, to already become an X factor here, year 4. I mean, it's all but nearly impossible in the sim. We need 350 total yards, whether it's passing and rushing, 4 total touchdowns, no interceptions, and we need to come out of this game with a victory. So might as well come in here, just check. We can get Devontae Adams officially into that 99 club. Add 2 catching plus 3 deep route. All the good stuff. So we'll just auto upgrade everybody, and we're going to jump in here to this week 4 matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, so here we are down at the 8-yard line. So far, everything's been going well. We have to just kind of throw that ball away. Fields is damn near 100 yards already. We got a chance to have Devontae Adams. God. All right, so our right tackle has been absolute. It'd be great to be able to get a touchdown here, because we're all but already down to the end of the third. We'll just kind of float it in there. Devontae Adams. It's the touchdown. 3. All right. No idea. Or Orwaski or Waskus. Something like that. Able to hit that bubble screen. Able to get in for the touchdown. We're roughly halfway there for Fields to go up. Do that superstar X factor. There we go. Justin Jackson. JC Jackson. Able to jump the route. Hit the touchdown. Jump up to a 21-0 lead. Gets them down to the 1 on a 3rd and very, very long. 40-some seconds left. It's kind of honestly just want them to score. But then I don't, because I'd love to pitch that shutout. But if they scored here quickly, we'd have the opportunity to get the ball back. They're not even going to burn their timeout, and now they do. Most likely they're going to come out here and try for the short field goal. All right, so they're not going for that field goal. We could have an opportunity to get a sack, get a TFL, something. He just throws it deep. Now they should be taking that field goal.
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Adams. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got his man in stride.
There we go. We get the strip fumble. That's all we needed. I don't know if that was JC. No. JC Jackson had the interception. Jonathan Jones comes in with the strip sack.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
All right, so we're back down here in the red zone once again. And we have an opportunity to hit Devontae Adams for another score. And we throw the interception. That just means Justin Fields does not get his X Factor. Don't know how. Single coverage. Supposed to win on that with double me activated. But hey, let Madden be Madden. And Henry Ruggs just absolutely burns us. Destroyed us. 71 yards for the touchdown. So, keep it short and sweet. We did not get the X Factor or Justin Fields, but we did come out of that with a pretty big win. Multiple interceptions, multiple sacks. We got a frustrated running back, which is 100% understandable after all we did was, tried to throw the ball. So hit those upgrades. We'll do some quick scouting, and then we'll sim here against the Chiefs. So instead of just keeping it simple, simming against the Chiefs, we simmed up past the bye week. We got a big injury decision. J.C. Jackson also got hurt at some point. But we're on a losing streak. We've lost the last 4. Linebackers are, I guess, the key. I have no idea. But it seems like we're in that typical year 4 slump. We got the 3-4 football team. But luckily, even with us falling 4 games, I think one of them was against the Bills. We lost to the Chiefs, Bills, Giants. So we're on a 3-game losing streak. Even with that one loss, the Bills were still 1 game behind them in the standings. So we'll sim out this game, see if we can get out of this losing streak. And unfortunately not, but we have another chance for a breakout player. Marcus Murphy, our free safety, has the opportunity to go up to a star dev. So might as well just keep the sim going. We lose once again, 41-35. Obviously, he was unable to get that dev trait. We got a new injury. Joey and Antonio Clement must have got injured when we simmed up to the halfway mark. So this season is looking absolutely horrible for us as we finally get a victory. A 43-21 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, we had 32 players that needed upgrade. Might as well take a look at what we need to re-sign. And from the Madden generated class, offensive line is definitely not, strong. Shaq Mason wants a little more money, he'll get it. Jonathan Jones wants that 1 year. Take it. John Ross has been pretty solid for us. So we got John Ross as well. Juwan Bentley, kind of looking to see what we. So these guys are all gone. Devion Taylor on a very affordable contract. We're gonna re-sign him. We'll get Uche Young 78. Adam Butler's been pretty decent for us, but we'll check at the end of the year, see what's going on with him. Jacob Phillips. He wants a little more money. Kyle Duger's been pretty solid for us, and I like having that speed there. He wants more money. Devin Asiasi. I don't believe so, but Juwan Bentley. He's 27, he's 83, and he's got that star dev. So wants just under $6 million a year, so we're able to re-sign him. So we'll definitely be back at Shaq Mason and bring in these two. Adam Butler will be one of the ones that we check at the end of the year. All right, so we decided we have another dev trade opportunity for Drayton this time. We might as well just hop in here. All he needs is 100 yards or 2 touchdowns. Currently, he's 10 for 44. So, jumping in here, decided that we will only play offense.
2 minutes to play, and I think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1.
So a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
There had that one covered.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae.
First down. Goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae.
All right, so this game pretty much turned into a blowout. Really been able to just roll and run with Fields whenever we want, because he's now 6 for 65. We hit our dev trait, and on top of that, Fields has 3 passing touchdowns, all to Davante Adams.
And picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Can we go forward with Davante? I have the opportunity.
Looks like he'll throw here.
Don't rate.
Escaping the pressure right.
We got Mark Andrews in the back. We got smacked, which caused the ball to go, to the unintentional, route. But hey, we get the ball back here. Have another opportunity. Maybe John Ross, and he burned his mate. And he almost had it. So as we know, the only reason we jumped in that game against the Jets is so we can at least get one dev trait for somebody. That Week 12 game against the Dolphins, we ended up winning as well. We got the Ravens, Bills, Dolphins, and the Broncos to finish out year 4. And if we can go on a run, we have a chance to possibly, sneak in to the playoffs. We're currently 6-6. The Bills are 6-6 as well. So we're right on that bubble. We still have the opportunity to win the division, but we fall to the Ravens. We fall to the Bills. We got Adoye returning from injury. So really it comes up to the last 2 games. Can we at least finish 500? We get 1 win there. If we can beat the 5-10 Broncos, we'll finish 500. But of course, we lose. We have another injury. James Robinson, who doesn't play. So we'll take a look to see the playoff bracket here. Chiefs are your 1. Got the Bengals, Ravens, Houston, Browns, the Bills, and the Chargers. For the AFC, you got the Giants, the Panthers versus Cowboys, San Fran versus Bucks, and the Lions versus the Saints to round out the rest of the playoffs. So we'll sim up through here, get up to the Super Bowl, and we'll check out free agency. For the most part, the draft truly does not really matter for us. Unless we can land somebody huge that can make a immediate impact. No, it's kind of a wash, but we got the Cowboys versus the Chiefs in Super Bowl 58. Check out the season end stuff. We have the 22nd offense and the 18th defense. Justin Fields, 35-13 for 4,100 yards. Kind of seems what he's been rocking with. At 40, just over 41, 42, I guess average 100. But I mean, at least his touchdowns have been pretty consistent. Interceptions have been down. This was his most sacked year. Rushing wise, Drayton, kind of wishing that we kept Sony Michel. Drayton really wasn't that big of a difference maker, but 4 touchdowns. Robinson came in with 4. Antonio Clement was pretty much a bust. Receiving wise, Devontae Adams had over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Mark Andrews, 780 and 9. John Ross, 7-7 and 5. Devontae 6. Smith, just over 7 and 5. And Drayton, piled in almost 450 and 2 defensively. Cash Malua, 107 tackles, 11 TFLs, 2 sacks. Bentley, 100 tackles, 5 TFLs. So down year for him. Jaire Alexander actually had an absolutely huge year, 8 interceptions to fill out the year, which is, I don't know, is that his best year ever as far as interceptions? And it is by a long shot. I mean, he had as many interceptions this year as he had his entire career prior to this year. So there's that. Check out the yearly awards. Sean Watson was your MVP. Fields coming in at number 7. Definitely nobody from Patriots as far as coach of the year, because we were absolute trash. Baker Mayfield was your MVP. Fields coming in at Baker was your offensive player of the year. Justin Fields coming in at 6, defensive player of the year. We had Jaire Alexander at 5. Offensive rookie Parker Drayton. Be nice if he could go up to a superstar dev trait, for winning that award. We also had Clement, who was out majority of the year, coming in at number 6, defensive rookie. We didn't have anybody. Best quarterback. Justin Fields coming in at 8, running back. We're not going to have anybody receiver. Devontae Adams coming in at 5. O-line. Nobody. Gave up 40 sacks. Don't expect anybody. Karlaftis coming in at 5. So he's at least getting his name out there a little bit. Best linebacker. Nobody. DB Jaire Alexander. If he wasn't already an X Factor, I would not be surprised if he would go up. But what am I kidding? It's Madden 21. They don't reward for, the typical, solid season performances.
This is the last
So
opportunity to
we'll check out
re-sign your
these
players, or
retirements,
they'll become free
see if there
agents.
was any on our team. And there's not. Mike Pouncey finally retires after 13 seasons. Jump right in here to agency after we get a couple of these guys re-signed. All right, so going into free agency for year 5. So we got we got some money to spend, and I'm spending it. Right off the bat, Fletcher Cox. We need a solid center of that defense. And yes, he's 33, but he's still got that 96. He still has Fearmonger. Right tackle, Braden Smith. He's a 91 overall, would be a huge upgrade over Himmelman, who's still rocking a 75 normal dev trait. Can't tell, but just a 7-point upgrade, still a normal dev, and we needed more depth there at tight end. So with that, see if we can go out and grab any of these.
Such as the 40-yard dash are now
Uh,
available in scouting.
All right, so we got these two. We got Grant Hilbert and Albert Okwuegbunam. He was tight end from the Broncos. But it kind of sucks that we couldn't get Fletcher Cox or Brett Smith. So we'll take a look. Get right back in there. Again, got more money. Now that they decided, hey, we don't want to be part of what you guys are doing there. Do we go for Hargreaves? Not much of an overall. Raekwon Davis, same. But there's really not a big upgrade there. So we might just be rocking with what we got. So with that, we'll just sim up to the draft. We'll check out our team pre-draft. See if we had any dev traits that happened. We're an 88 overall, a 92 offense, 84 defense. So looking at it, we really had nothing other than Drayton going up regular season for the offense. Defensively, all right, got Karlaftis going up to a 90 overall now. X Factor, 23. So he's going to be one of those guys that honestly could be the next Myles Garrett. But momentum shift, he has recuperation and defensive rally. All right, so looking at, we got the 60th overall pick. Emmanuel Price would not be bad. Absolutely looking like a fantastic corner. Even Conrad Rankin, little linebacker there. Fast. He's got everything that you're looking for whenever it comes to a linebacker, as far as the 40, the 3-cone, and the 20-yard shuttle. Even his bench press is not horrible. Coming in at 6th out of the linebackers with 24 reps. Vernon Lawrence is another one. Second fastest. He has the vert jump. And he came in 8th. But you could also look at Eric Burns down here, which he's projected an early 3rd, could be a late 1st. So what my thoughts are, if we're looking, I'd say one of these two in the 1st round. And then maybe him in the 2nd, or if we go with Emmanuel Price, Conrad's there, we take him, but I'm more leaning towards Vernon Lawrence, and then coming around in the 3rd, maybe Eric Barris is there. But that's going to do it for me on the screen. As normal, there's my socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook, really pushing that Instagram and the Facebook. I'm currently sitting at 2 subscribers on the year. Really trying to hit that 100 goal by the end of 2020. So if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me hit my goal. Also drop those likes and leave the comments on the video down below. But until next time, Billy's out.